Guys, welcome. I thought I'd give you a little bit of the tie-up video of what's sort of like been going on in this week with Grimsby Town. I know I was here yesterday with the match review, but this is just a little bit of a tying up the loose ends as of what's happened during the past week in other forms with the Mariners. So what we'll do mainly is mention, of course, this week the Walsall tickets went on sale this past week as well. So you will be able to get those coming up this week. Obviously, I will mention from yesterday, of course, Justin Whittle was there. It was great to see Wits. Obviously, I got a thumbs up from him before the game, so that's always good to see. What was mentioned during sort of like the build-up is that the young Mariners teams took part in what is the Peter Handyside Trophy for the late defender, the late former Grimsby and Stoke City defender, where young Stoke and Grimsby Town players, different age groups, under 17s and under 18s, play against each other in sort of like a little event at Cheapside, which was done this week, and the Mariners got the win. Obviously, a little bit about Peter. Everyone knows about Peter, but the cultural defender made over 200 appearances for the Mariners and was notably part of the sides that won promotion to First Division and, of course, the Auto Windscreen Shield, both in 1998. Oh, what a year that was. And Town's youngsters came out on top, like I said, in both, with goals from Carlo Midwinter and Ted Sharp. Were both cancelled out before under 16s goalkeeper Reece Hall was the penalty hero in the shootout, saving all three of Stoke's spot kicks, and Grimsby's under 17s were crown winners also at Cheapside after a brace from Fortune Jack, a goal from Christian Catchpole, an own goal meant the other game ended 4-2 to the Mariners. Members of Handyside's family and former teammates Tony Gallimore and Stuart Burns were in attendance and handed out the trophies to the winning teams and the players of the matches. It was a fitting tribute to a player loved by both clubs. And like I said, I believe they were also at Blundell Park for the game on Saturday. And that's right, they've had that initiative now for the last couple of years. Obviously, sadly, Peter is no longer here. And it is a great tribute to Peter when the Peter Handyside Trophy is competed for. And I'm sure that he'd be brimming with absolute joy to know that the youngsters of both Stoke City and Grimsby Town are playing for something so meaningful. So congratulations to all Stoke City and Grimsby Town teams. That was a lovely event to see take place at Cheapside this past week. We do now as well have a new main stand sponsor. And obviously I was sat in the stand last game as we're speaking yesterday. obviously where the disabled fans are, and the town announced it. It was on Friday. They announced it like this: Technical Absorbents has become the official sponsor of our historic main stand at Blundell Park in a multi-year deal. The super absorbent fibre and fabric manufacturer, based on Airgy Way in Grimsby, has a loyal and expanding global customer base that operates within a diverse range of industries. Its technology can be found in products including absorbent food pads, advanced wound dressings, filter media and structural waterproofing membranes. On becoming the new sponsor of the main stand, Technical Absorbents Managing Director Mike Parkington said, "Over the years, Technical Absorbents has been involved with a range of projects and initiatives within the local community and supported Grimsby Town for the first time last season with a couple of large advertisement boards next to the executive windows at Blundell Park. We're thrilled to further our commitment to the club for the upcoming season by sponsoring the main stand. The company's roots are firmly tied to the town, and so we are delighted to be able to sponsor Grimsby Town in this way. We are committed to attracting and retaining local talent, and so projects like this are important as we can continue to promote the company as an established local employer. We now cannot wait to see the new advertisement boards in position on the roof of the main stand and around the designated family seating and family lounge. We look forward to building a strong relationship with the club over the coming months." And of course, Town's CEO Polly Bancroft did add this: "I'm delighted that Technical Absorbents have become the new official sponsor of the main stand. They are another local organisation who have chosen to align with a brand with Grimsby Town Football Club after Ramsden's also became sponsors of the upper and lower stand earlier this summer. We look forward to working closely with Technical Absorbents and building on this exciting partnership. The stand, which celebrates its 125th anniversary last year, will now be known as the Technical Absorbent Stand, and new signings will be in place. For the Crawley game. It was, and I'm going to say it was nice to see. Obviously, where I was, I could see a little bit of the signage there for Technical Absorbents. And one thing that that I have to say the club has done well over really the time since Jason Dandrew had been here, but also in the last couple of years, obviously with Polly being CEO as she is, the amount of local businesses that have come on board and are helping Grimsby Town in one way or another with sponsorship, whether it be for players, whether it be for stands, whether it be for local opportunities to be involved in all sorts of local initiatives. Grimsby are rocking this, really. I think I believe we're one of the strongest clubs for it. A real local community club, which we are, and it really is it's a pleasure, really, to see this all go down, and hopefully many years of success with all these local businesses and so on getting involved, and it can only make the club stronger in the long term. And we've always been classed as a club that's maybe not been the most fashionable. Hopefully it does help, and I'm sure it will help with the progression of the club, of which the owners are trying to get stronger and stronger each day. So it's a pleasure to see. And what I will finish this video with is the Grimsby Town women. They played again as I am speaking this afternoon in their latest pre-season friendly, and they did beat Gainsborough Trinity women in a hard-fought 3-2 win against, like I said, tier 5's Gainsborough Trinity. And it was Alicia Davis who got the third goal, and it was also the one and only Beth Wharton who got the second goal, and obviously the first goal was gotten in quite early, 20 minutes in, by Millie North. So Millie North, Beth Wharton, and of course Alicia Davis with 3 goals in a very, very tightly contested game against Gainsborough Trinity. Like I said, I will try and get around, and I will, once the season begins, to go maybe watch I will be watching a few of the women's matches throughout their upcoming season. But 3 from 3 for their pre-season programme. You can't really get much better than that. And like I said, just tying up a little bit of the loose ends of this week for people to see. So just a little update there. Like, share, subscribe. As the light is going down here, I will finish this video here. Let me know what you think of, obviously, the new sponsorship. Obviously, about the young Mariners basically doing the double and the Peter Hanside Trophy, and also about the women going 3 for 3 in their pre-season. In the meantime, guys, that is me done. I'll be back in the week as well with any transfer news that does break, or if not, I will be back with a preview for the Harrogate game, which happens next Saturday. I'll be back in the week, and like I said, don't forget, in September lives will start, where we will start talking to each other live as it goes on YouTube from September. And we'll do one just after the transfer window, I think, is when we'll start those. So do keep an eye out on those. I will give you more details over the coming couple of weeks. And that is me done. I'm going to stop rambling, and I'll see you guys in the next one. That's my third salute. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all definitely for the preview of Harrogate Town. I had to think for a second then. For the preview of Harrogate Town. Until then, guys, up the Mariners. Great first week, really, of the season for Grimsby Town. Let's see how much we can improve on that. Until then, I'll see you soon. Ta-da for now. Bye-bye.